Alright, what the fuck is good? Berettas mix tutorial right now. Yeah, so there really wasn't much to this project. I didn't even do any ad-libs. It was just the 2-track and the vocal. So Distress is pretty much my go-to for, that really distortion sound. I had it on a medium fast attack and a medium fast release. And then, input I lowered a little bit, and in my peaks I'm getting like 6 decibels or attenuation. Then I got the Potec, at 100 hertz I'm attenuating. I don't even know if this is like the actual decibel amount, but on this I just had the 2.5 attenuation, and I'm boosting at 12k and not attenuating anything at 10k. For my de-esser, I'm just hitting like the very tip tops of the sibilances, because I don't want to completely slam the vocal and kill the dynamics. So I'm kind of just riding those sibilances, and it's attenuating like 3 decibels. Then I got an SSL channel, rolling off those lows again, not boosting anything in the high frequencies. The high mid, let's see, I boosted 3.5k, and going back listening to this mix, like it was really harsh in that exact range, and I feel like I could have corrected that by a dynamic EQ at 3.5k, or more on the C4, which I get into later. But let's see, I'm removing 2.5 at 380 hertz. I'm reducing 3.7 decibels at 187 hertz. Then I got the glue compressor. I'm literally only reducing 3 decibels of gain or amplitude. Got a 4-to-0 ratio, a pretty slow attack and a pretty slow release, and my threshold is at pretty much 10. Then I got some slight tube distortion. I'm not gonna lie, Air makes really quality plugins. If you got Pro Tools or Pro Tools Studio, use Air plugins. Their delay, their reverb, their distortion, like it's really solid. But yeah, I was going for that like distorted sound, so I had some tube distortion on that. I got a fucking 200th EQ, rolling out the lows again. I probably didn't need to do that shit. And then dipping at 500 hertz. I think I'm boosting at 1000 hertz, and then adding some air. I really could have just did all that shit in the SSL, but I did it with the extra plugins. And then I got the C4 to kind of make the vocal sit in the pocket of the beat. And here are my settings. And then my reverb, where's that shit at? Yeah, it's on bus 5 and 6. It's at like what, -22. So little amounts of reverb. And then I really went crazy on the delay, which is on bus 3 and 4. Look at all these delay throws. Like I said, there was no ad-lib, so I had to kind of find a way to keep it interesting. So I just added hella delay throws, and yeah.
Watch our tone, we ain't tryna violate. Man, niggas skin and bones, watch how we annihilate. The occasional hit turn into abuse. She like how I can ride the Rick, that's my $1,000 shoe. Look bro, I don't fucking quit, every time I will come through. They like how the bass will hit, I swear this is my debut. And you ain't got no permit, you's confused. I just sit back and watch it happen, man, I'm so amused. Nikki talking about the past and she can't hear the lose. They keep napping on your boy, this shit ain't nothing new. I don't skate, bitch, but I'm like Tony on my grind.